Abusua minchana mo akwaba so nkoso emra ye be media judge so abusua Ivan Chey innocent edinsem edi atudwa efa ye Cecilia Dapaah o kire se baby biara Cecilia Dapaah no say his excellency John Dramani Mahama etimi ema Ørder no mutumi ekofa Mahama no ede no eba because this is the time say Mahama no etimi eberenda account ede ema eye Ghana for this is the time say Mahama ba bontin na sika ye de ema no say onfa enye adwuma bi no Mahama no eba no ne Ghana for eba abekasa abusia Ivan edi sensemu na edi etudwa ina so na osa edi warning kese pa edi ema his excellency John Dramani Mahama ne appointee say wayi omo eba be ye adwuma from 2025 to 2028 na abusia Ivan akasa Ivan edi nsemu be na edi atudwa mempese mekasa ba wana pese ko ne kweti ensemo Ivan edi tudwa abra ohia ye Alaska na se wie na se wadinchi ba modern na ya chere ya na be hya nso amese ha ebe media GH so se enen dedika wa na channel so ni de no go kwan so be subscribe am ayen wa bo notification bell so for more political updates yinti Ivan Chey innocent emesisia ya da se
afedu ba bi anafe ye discussion ni ye ja na fe ye bebisa no na ni so ade hono ni enti a I say obey MC Edema New Jaben North. Now, Ivan, President John Dramani Mahama are urging the ministers to say, Wamoma or mine and down Makuma so, no more for peri any agree muda, Wamma near Munda ho Emma Ghana for. Now, last week I said, my one said news spot has been Brina Apeke. Say you be said John Mahama be a Totia because most of DDP na ye no afene bi mature oba betua enti na nado de akokora 84 years aboka e de amani bucket was omra betua ma no e di John Mahama a egi ni ministers ni say on prioritize public service and transparency osan ka kire wom say on tolerate disrespect and arrogance e wona memum avanyenko.
Yeah, Alaska, already kind. My menchia, na menchia honorable. So this is the first time I'm doing this.
That's right.
Honorable, no.
That's right. Oh yes, Ofano.
Yeah, very come on. Alaska. So I think said that now Osikano. Dabia mekase say you constitute government individuals na do moye individual from different background with different orientation a whole lot obia coming on board or something the whole essence of it is to serve and deliver nema amount for airshare but when you opportunity to be in that circle it doesn't mean say maybe school or call one now you're the best another community you come from one now when you fe dabia mekase ho fe the president Ebianka Flaster has a kufa duntwem Ørder. Animu ho. So it say clearly.
Na won fa wo fam.
Yes, na make one na waka wasem. Alaska enti we fan say ahotoso ni gidie na nipa dia mawo na wo work in that particular regard. And I see nimdie enti ba ku for team. But ade ba ko a governance push everybody away from you is when you think you know it all.
Okay.
Like the obiaba can be in some hunuma. Ona you are in charge. You have absolute power and you can do whatever that you intend doing. And so what you chroma de ba kwa boku for from na. The arrogance of power. He felt so entrenched.
Sorry, Chiame.
He felt so entrenched, all powerful. And Mrs. Sa mentality no, ya the tenokrasi de hene. Yamfa democracy. Yes, you and no one another call corner mu ye no more there akonwa and what is so opa kraba ware 30 wasem. But Alaska, when it come to a democracy where people have lined up, edi to me a shawonsa, I committed the entire country in their shawonsa on saka. And so would they your friends say, I dear friend respect to what kind of saying?
I was the
obu emanipa. Na say obi can some kind of one in the you are value your mind to whatever the person is saying. Now what's here? Because some of these criticisms no crab boy to shape in idea warrior and na ebo me the chichiro mind. But unfortunately for him, no, they decided to veer off and created a certain narrow realm here. Now more pretty and no motifa na Ghana for whatever we were saying, you know, Alaska is some be more. And I'm saying, say the outcome of the 2024 elections, the the humiliation Akufo-Addo aban so far, the criticism from even his own party, should be a guiding principle for those in this particular government.
That's right.
Abba, say, Akufo-Addo nye wetana no betana no. Akufo-Addo amajo wife, amajo mpana. And yes, I war Tim Pobiti Tiano. But because of mandate no nya near mana brabo the boy and the man edu some point, he became the enemy of the state.
Exactly.
Somebody who is supposed to be the president. The enormous executive power. At some point in time, he became an enemy of the state. And Obia was want him out. What I say? And he chose 2 million winya. They would be and a bachelor. You see, baby, I be doing the expectations are very high.
Sure.
Obia pese. Aban no beye bibi. There are those seeking appointment. Obi oha when your appointment that he's done with the government. Obi oha expectation be open and sanka he's done with this government. So every government will break her. It break from within. It doesn't break from outside. So people around Nankasa would know the day. You have a lot of people after one month, they will break away from the government.
That's right.
When share that kind of attitude. So you should know say a responsibility and a done their talk council. Especially if you sit down now here Ghana, the economic circles. Now have a be your minor titia pansama babe drew now beside say Baba year to recover this particular economy. Alaska, a man will say debt suspension. Next year, my country says 2026. We are resuming the obligation to external creditors.
Sure.
As can you push kwa ni muno? My will say a beshat here to ya. Oko the bond market over $13 billion are you only to those in the commercial space, yes, that negotiation you put to kwa ni muno. Alaska, and also the whole can ye. And I know what be I say then I ya free that your friends say junk rating status na from credible agencies like Moody's, Fitch, S&P and as a form. How are we going to do all these things? Investor confidence back. Ghana for over the years. Amudo musika bo aban bosia because bito treasure bella aban no about bosia and several other investment portfolios are available. Local people no do musika ko wuram no. Alaska, for the first time in the history of this country under Akufo-Addo, that particular DD Pina course, a man for music, a much choice of musica. Government wake up a day and say, we can pay, as you push the the kind of economic hardship, for that Ghana for so. So now we are not against the debt, Ghana, a dire swat. Now we say, a dear Ben, a differently to ensure, say, ye bet me I tilted the scale, Sabaya, Ghana, confidence, never back him. But as long as the economy, remaining in the trenches, Ghana for will never feel anything better.
Exactly.
And we must do everything to ensure, say, Alaska, the economy will come back again. So, see, I'm not say your currency, a depreciate every blessed day. And near me said, you go to stop the rate at which I depreciate, Meno ye ni Unim said the only way to stop this depreciation has to do with cyber chassis na ye create manufacturing hubs and nema ye import no ye be chassis create on our own cyber the money will stay here. And yes, $1 kakana we are virtually importing everything from fish to our cocoa to the more. How can we live in this country and spend over $500 million to import rice from Thailand, from China, from Vietnam? These places, your land never quite papa chain or more. You bet me some of these things. So as long as you continue to do all these things in Alaska, the economy cannot be stable, your currency cannot be stable because we need back in BR. So Sanema when you know that new government. So now your friend is saying appointee, say this is the challenge ahead. Because I say the expectations of Ghanaians, assess. There are a lot of people, they don't care whether Akufo-Addo has messed things up or not. You've come and fix it. There is no time to complain. So you have no excuse at this time to fail the people of this country. And I subscribe to that particular call from President Mahama. I'll catch an appointee. They say, Ghana for cannot tolerate that kind of disrespect.
That's right.
Ghana for cannot tolerate your friends and failure. Those unwitty justifications very often we throw in our wake. Oh, because of this, people will not accept those things. Now power has been given to you. Let us make sure that we do what we can to ensure say and nema beye ama adeba ko over the years yes you lose a trust Ghana for war the enterprise called governance. Now no me catch us Burkina president ba Ghana for a budget so.
That's right.
It shows that people are losing hope in democracy. Then because normal democracy is prioritizing your welfare and making sure that institutions will be robust, state institutions will be effective and they will work. At some point in time, now the entire country was being run at the behest of some individuals in power. We institutional head now message when I say what you are now they can easily boot you out. Example, I Domilivo. Shakwanya Martin Midu fast or resign new special prosecutor at some point in time. Look at how media people were being hounded in as a forum. And do you think this thing was a democracy?
No.
That is what the last time I told you said. Na Ponzi scheme na democracy. Na imposter now let's get democracy by now who say president that's sorry to sake anybody at any point in time. Nipa na anya kokodo da asem na court to challenge that particular thing no. Chief Justice say we too kwan your friends and date nyama date beba e be di asem na nipa no go into retirement then now your police case in as for them. In a democracy things don't work like that. You understand? So that trust na Ghana for any our democracy no. How are these new crop of leaders apart from say you build the economy in as for to sustain that particular trust by making sure that institutions of state once again become robust again? Because your democracy, the foundation has to do with state institutions.
That's right.
Obama and that's something over country, say institutions ineffective. We are done because we wake up and individuals will be dictating the pace for us. People will begin to steal and they'll get away with it. Now, Alaska, do you think that your robust institution are very effective? Now, only their and Cecilia Dapaah.it when you could I walk it to police station. I can report to say me $1 million. Police in your serious are only the oil. They no see ya na watching. Because $1 million, unya no he.
Because unya diabolo,
Alaska, in a serious, you have a democratic dispensation and institutions, they're very effective. No, the very moment you walk to a police station and tell them, say $1 million, you real through there, you should be arrested because you are subject of criminal inquiry.
That's right.
But the police almost no munim di omo yentino, omo di achire kwache made no. Embom di omo court, ama court so etenance asebo so odi until a journalist break the issue the maya. So Alaska, it tells you how hollow institutions have become in this country under the last 8 years, and we need to rebuild that confidence and bring back Ghanaians' hope in that particular thing because enterprise of governance is holding you and I money jina the beer me catch trust and confidence people have in that thing.
Exactly.
Say I buy or hire police for the soldier for the boho ban you. Tïme for the boho ban, and they do so through the trust and the confidence they have. And in some of the Asian countries in recent times who say demonstration upon demonstration where government about that and say every day people are on the street protesting. You can't survive what I say. So doing all these things now we are appointing now in Alaska. I'm sure say it will guide you, but unfortunately in our part of the world say the appreciation concept of power everything I can't just say black man oh no, the old jeans or the bay or the you or Chirawam who say on the do so.
That's right.
And then Bamena to me and see maybe Chirawam. That mentality kick in we are done. Because you may be a leader, you may be a minister, but Ebiana you may be limited in certain respect. You need to fall back or rely on other because my culture is a governance is a collective enterprise where you enlist obia to build whatever that you want as way as ye kwayenim. And this yentimi hu sa niema we nyina na ebeye business as usual. Ye na yaba yenso aduru yenso na yaba beye we ya. Trust me, the government will not survive. Okay. Because in the past, now man for any certain new politics achieve to this level. But and the free flow of information, are making it so easy. Obi oha on see school down but I wouldn't know all car politics at Chirawa. We don't show. Do you know why?
That's right.
Because these social media platforms hereby has come with its own form of enlightenment. Educating people to understand politics. And yet 1990 politics BM and yet 2000 and then yet 2010 BM and everything has changed. Ghana for say they know what to expect from their government, they know what to expect from their leaders, they know say they are not just citizens keke, but Alaska, they are stakeholders in the enterprise called governance, almost they have a stake, a campaign and could be shareholders.
That's right.
And at any point in time, man will kick in, and then so people are gradually disconnected from this excessive emotional partisan politics where made them a party near and some yes, yes. So when was the last time who said I'm for a protest because somebody has been arrested?
No, this time.
What I said now, because you can't go and mess up and expect people to tune in. No, that can't happen. So these are some of the things that we need to do. And cautioning people out there, say, I think that message must also go down to those in government. And Alaska, another one has to do with like this Ørder
That's right.
Well, what's bastardization? Amount for dabbing it say illegal. And I said for I don't know when a committee or receiving information from people, our passes to appropriate your friends saying institutions are more power to prosecute, and be illegal. That's the kind of resistance that are going to come in the future. But the government should be prepared. Say on my way. People cannot come and steal and get away with it.
That's right.
Come and catch us say, oh, your mind now, who show weakness, who show mercy, you are done. Now, no, me cite examples of South Korea. President Namabonte, the whole sitting president was arrested, and he was, a friend is saying, investigators